The new Emulsify design system is an open source platform for creating a design system with reusable components and clear guidelines for teams. Whether your organization has a single property or thousands, you can write and test components once and share across multiple properties, all while documenting, ensuring consistency, and reducing costs across the entire organization without hampering flexibility. To show this in action, we created a fictional client, Western University of Pennsylvania. This university has multiple properties, including the School of Studio Arts, the School of Business, and the School of Law. Let's talk about the organization's needs, and then the needs of the individual properties. The parent organization, Western U, needs the following. Brand consistency. They need a clear identity that is captured and documented for any property needing access to it. Documentation. They need to be able to document and share how to tell their brand story on the web or in print. Web property or properties. The organization itself will likely have a website or multiple, including internal. Cost. They want to keep costs as minimal as possible across the entire organization. Accessibility. More than ever, there is a vested interest for the organization to guarantee accessibility across all properties. The individual properties have their own needs as well. Unique identity. Each property may share in some parent branding elements like color and typography, but may also have its own unique brand and design. Their own web property. Their own web property may share some code in common with the organizational website, for example styling, but may use a different framework or CMS. Cost. Each property is wanting to stay within their own budget and is held accountable by the organization for this cost effectiveness. Organization consistency. Each property will want to keep some elements in common with the parent organization, including but not limited to branding and accessibility. This is where Emulsify Design System steps in. The Emulsify Design System is a suite of products that can be used individually or in tandem to create the following three crucial parts to a successful design system. First, a style guide. The organization needs a single place to document guidelines around many things such as branding, colors, accessibility, typography, and voice and tone. That documentation will include components, but is not just the component code. It is also content for a variety of audiences, like instructions about the component variations, their usage, their look and feel, and any assets related to that component. This documentation should be flexible enough to document anything that needs to be communicated by the organization to its many audiences. The style guide needs to be highly designed to the brand, easy to find, easy to digest, and easy to update. The style guide in Emulsify Design System is powered by Gatsby.js, the incredibly powerful and popular static site generator that is capable of pulling content from a variety of content sources. It uses the powerful new approach of Gatsby themes and the Theme UI engine to create a quick but fully customizable style guide experience that matches your brand perfectly. Gatsby's large, extendable library of plugins can handle many of your individual project's needs. In Emulsify Design System, it is also fully integrated with the next part, your component libraries. The organization and all of its properties will need a place where they can create, test, and document their project's components. Some of these components, for example the organizations, may be global and capable of being shared across multiple properties. This kind of code sharing is at the heart of Emulsify Design System, allowing as much consistency as possible between projects and reducing costs through reuse. When building an individual property within this organization, you now only have to focus on the custom elements needed for your property, because you get to leverage the organization's shared styles and/or components. These component libraries also need to be flexible, capable of handling a variety of languages while maintaining as much developer consistency as possible so that an organization can handle upgrades, testing, and onboarding to new projects as quickly and easily as possible. Emulsify Design System uses Storybook for component libraries. Storybook supports over a dozen code languages and is extendable to support more. It also has a rich, extendable ecosystem of add-ons to add features needed for any property, including built-in accessibility testing. Storybook's easy-to-use UI allows developers and designers to create and share components and full prototypes for every project. Emulsify contains starter kit Storybook build systems for Drupal, WordPress, React, and Gatsby. And these are just ones that we have created to kickstart projects. The possibilities are endless, and since the Emulsify design system is open source, you and your teams can leverage it and add to it anytime to support a variety of projects and code languages. So now we have our style guide, and we have our project component libraries supporting multiple properties. How do we tie it all together? The final key to the Emulsify design system is a well-designed workflow. Emulsify design system leverages the incredibly powerful and popular Webpack as a build system, enabling each component library to leverage components from any number of external sources, including parent organizations and other properties. All of this is capable of being powered by your favorite package manager, including NPM and GitHub. While the tooling in Emulsify allows for this support, it is actually incredibly flexible to your team's needs across multiple platforms and code languages. Whatever workflow you choose can be created and documented in your style guide, so all teams can be on the same page when it comes to developing or upgrading their properties. This is the power of the Emulsify design system. Connect your teams across all projects, forming a shared, flexible, and tested suite of properties that are well documented. Whether you are a large organization or a single property, the packages of Emulsify design system can help you solidify your workflow using the latest tools and best practices. Visit emulsify.info for more information, or come and chat with us at 4 Kitchens about how we can help your organization create a design system.